How's it going there, everybody? This is ISleepWithAFanOn, and welcome back to Are You Smarter Than the 5th Grader? I believe I've unlocked all the categories in this game now. We're doing a no cheats episode today. I haven't done that forever. And you know me, I'm your stepmom, but please call me mommy. Alright, if you don't know how random categories work, I have a four-sided die. I roll it, and it lets us randomly pick categories. And on that note, one is up first.
Stepmom, pick a
Astronomy,
subject you're good
nice.
at. They are, let's get over the moon with a solar system question. What planet in our solar system has one moon and no rings?
Us.
Jupiter.
Nope.
Neptune.
Nope.
Earth.
Yep. All the gas
Stepmom,
giants
pick the
have
right
rings.
We got the answer.
And multiple
The
moons.
actual answer
I
is
think. I'm pretty sure they all have multiple moons.
Earth. You're correct. You get 100 points.
Category 1 again.
Stepmom, choose a good subject
Animal
for you.
science.
Is it don't clam
I'm
up
gonna
now
try to
with
move
this
as
animals
rapidly as
question.
I can through these games, because they've been taking
Which of
forever.
the following animals is a quadruped?
This'll be easy. That means stands on four
Elephant.
legs. Yep.
Flamingo. Honeybee.
What would that be, like a
Stepmom, which is the right answer?
hexriped? Elephant.
And it is locked in.
Woohoo!
And the right answer is
Man, it's hot in this room.
elephant.
Yeah!
That means you get 100 points.
Alright, category 3.
Stepmom,
Grammar.
it's time for you to find out if you're really pronoun in this question. What is the suffix of the word unfortunately? Un. Fort. Lee.
Lee. I don't know why I forgot what a suffix it was
Stepmom,
for a
what's
second.
the real answer? Your answer is in.
Yay!
So the answer is
Unfortly.
Lee. You got this. You get 150 points.
Category 2.
Mom,
Health.
please pick yourself a good subject. There are
One
no
of the new
bones about
categories.
this anatomy question.
I'm pretty good when it comes to health.
The meniscus is cartilage in the knee that reduces friction between the tibia and what bone? Stepmom, choose the right
the
answer.
femur? They said knee, right? Show question. Cartilage in the knee. Aw, dude. Something tells me they're not talking about the femur. I don't remember which one's the fibia.
Let me read back the question.
We're
the meniscus
we're
is
gonna go with
cartilage
this
in the knee
tiny
that reduces
bone.
friction between the tibia and what?
Hopefully,
And the
I
answer
picked
is
the
in.
fibia.
Yeah!
So the right answer is femur.
Ah, shit! I was right with my initial guess.
Sorry, but you chose the wrong answer.
Yeah, I'm sure all kids know this. Well, that was embarrassing. Oh, I'm good at health. Yeah, sure. Alright, we got category 3.
Stepmom, pick your favorite
Earth
subject.
science.
This next Earth question is 70% water. True or false? Hailstones are comprised mostly of ice.
Yep.
Stepmom, what's the answer? We got your answer.
Ah!
So, the correct answer is true. Nice work. You get 100 points. Ending. Why don't you tell us a
Category 4 is next.
Stepmom? Please
Okay.
pick one of these get to a native speaker level with this vocabulary question. What best describes the relationship between ignore and listen to? Synonyms.
Antonyms.
Antonyms. Homonyms. Step Mom, choose an answer. We've got it now. And that makes the answer antonyms. Well
Yay!
done. You get 100 points.
Alright, category 2.
Step Mom, let's take a
World
peek at the
history,
subject.
or geography.
We have take a dive into this bodies of water question.
Bodies of
If Pablo
water.
is swimming in the ocean with the coldest average temperature, which ocean is he swimming in?
The Arctic.
Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean,
Whatever 3.
Arctic Ocean.
Yep.
Step Mom, what's the right answer? And we've got your answer.
Nice.
Well, the answer is Arctic Ocean. Too
Nice.
easy. You get 150 points. Step
Category
Mom,
1.
go ahead and pick a subject.
Not art.
There are. No one's the black sheep for this colors question. What is the complementary color to yellow?
What?
Step Mom, do you have the answer?
What the hell does that mean? Is that like the opposite? Would that be like purple? Or violet? It's the complementary color? Why do I just feel like it's
Take as
green?
long as you need.
We're
You got
going
this.
green.
Your answer is locked.
Nice.
The correct answer is
I have no idea.
purple.
I should have just...
Sorry, but you got the wrong answer.
You know, the damn
Unfortunately,
femur and now
you're not
purple.
smarter
I
than
need to
fifth
just
grade,
start trusting
but
my
we'd love to
initial
give you
guesses,
another
I
chance.
guess. Man, these new categories
Time
suck.
to add up.
This no cheats episode making me feel stupid.
I hope you're ready for the pop quiz. It's
Alright, category 3.
Step Mom. Let's take a look at the subjects and get anthropomorphized in this next question. What are the last 5 words in the U.S. Pledge of Allegiance? My flag and the Republic.
No.
Liberty and justice for all.
Yes.
It stands one nation indivisible. Step Mom, pick the correct one. Here's the answer.
Yay!
Well, the correct
The
answer
indoctrination begins.
is liberty and justice for all. Good job. You get 100 points.
Like, apparently, foreign exchange students, when
So,
they
Mia,
come here and we do
thanks for
that,
attending
that
today.
creeps them out.
you tell us
And
something
honestly,
cool you
I can
learned?
see why.
Purple, you
Alright,
Step
category
Mom,
2.
pick yourself a nice subject. Now we'll meet some fun guys in this life science question. Which of these is not one of the basic 5 human senses?
Electromagnetism. If that's actually
Taste.
what comes up, that'd be funny.
Touch. Echolocation.
Oh, dude, I thought it was it.
Step Mom, choose
Well,
us an answer.
Well, it's not a basic. Okay, I was gonna say, like, some people can
It's now
do
locked
that.
in.
Yay!
Well, the right answer is
You've probably seen
echolocation.
videos of
Alright. You get
deaf
100
people doing it with the
points.
clicks. Alright, category 1.
Step Mom, here's your
Geometry.
subject for this question. We've got, let's get in shape for a shapes question.
It's a triangle.
True or false? If a square has a perimeter of 12, then each of its sides must measure 3.
Yes.
Step Mom, which is the answer?
This is 4-sided. 3 times
And the
4
answer
is
is
12.
Woohoo!
And the actual answer is true. Great
Ah.
work. You get 150 points.
Category 1.
Step Mom. Pick a good
US
subject
history.
for the
Us
question. Enter a
history.
new state of mind for this state's question. Lewis and Clark's trail reached the Pacific Ocean on the coast of which state?
It's California, right?
Step Mom. Give us your answer.
They didn't go to like Oregon or something, did they? I think that, I don't know. I think they went to California.
We got the answer.
Yeah.
Please
That
tell
means
me I'm
the
not
answer
wrong
is
again.
Oregon.
Oh, for
Good try, but that wasn't the right answer. Unfortunately,
so
you are not smarter than a fifth
depressed.
grader. But we'd love
what
to see you
the?
again in
This
our
is the
class.
worst I've done in a like
Let's
maybe
see how many
ever, to
points
be
you
honest.
just earned.
I am terrible today. Like, have I even made it to the third grade?
And it's time for the
I'm about to have my high school diploma revoked. Alright, what do we got?
Step
2.
Mom. Here is your choice
Oh,
of subjects.
wonderful.
Put down your books. It's time
One of
for
the categories
another
I
question.
can actually get wrong in the first grade.
True or false? In the classic story by J.M. Barrie, Peter Pan didn't know how to fly.
No, he did, because I think the
Step
kids
Mom.
were
Pick out
shocked
your answer.
that he could fly. I almost said true. Didn't know. False. He knew how to.
It's now locked in.
Right?
And the correct
I'm
answer
not
is
remembering that incorrectly, am I?
false. Good work. You get 100 points.
1. Music.
There is music.
Aw.
It's a famous works question for culture vultures.
Famous works.
According to the lyrics of the U.S. national anthem, what object gave off a red glare?
The bazookas.
Dawn.
Rockets.
Rocket. Step Mom. Pick an answer for us. Here's the answer.
Yay.
Wait,
The
did I
right
say
answer
bombs
is
earlier?
rocket.
I jokingly
Well
said
done.
bombs, but then I
You
started
get
singing a song in
100
my head.
points.
And then I was like, wait, the next lyric is the bombs bursting in the air. Alright, category 2.
Step Mom. Go and pick one of these subjects.
U.S. geography.
Feels like summer with this bodies of water question. What river forms the border between the states of Arkansas and Mississippi?
Oh, dude.
Arkansas River, Mississippi River, Missouri River. Step Mom, it's your turn to answer.
Don't think it's the Missouri. I think the Mississippi is between Mississippi and Louisiana. I'm pretty sure Arkansas is to the east of Mississippi. I want to think it's the Missouri. Please?
Your answer is in.
Ah.
And the real answer is
Was that? I meant to say
Mississippi River. Good try.
I still would have gotten it
Wasn't the
wrong.
right
I think I hit the wrong damn river by mistake. I think I hit the one that I said wasn't.
Unfortunately, you were not
I
smarter
hit
than a
Missouri,
fifth grader,
didn't I? What
but
the
we'd
fuck?
love to give you another try.
Dude, I
So
can't
let's take a
today.
last look. Time to add up the points you
What
earned.
is this? I gotta ask a question. Did they teach you about rivers in school? Because they sure as shit didn't with me. Alright, category
Step Mom,
1.
let's pick one for the next question. It's either we'll drive you crazy with this equations question.
God, I hate this. I hate this episode.
What is the sum of 3 ones, 9 tens, and 4 hundreds?
493?
493.
Yeah.
4,930.
Hang on, let
Step
me get
Mom,
out the
it's your
cubes
chance
real
to
quick,
answer.
Ted. I completely forgot about... He just unlocked a damn memory.
And it is locked in.
Ah.
So, the real answer is 493. Good work. You get 100 points. Here's your choice of subjects. You've got
All right, we got
measurements.
category
This next
4.
question
Beautiful.
flips the rest. In 1930, Clyde Tombaugh discovered what object in our solar system that was considered a planet until 2006?
Pluto.
Mars.
I'm so glad that they had this hint
Pluto.
right there at the end.
Stepmom, please pick an answer.
Then again, I would have been able to figure out by object in our solar system that was considered a planet. Whatever. Let me stop blabbing.
And we've got your answer. The real answer is actually Pluto. Great work. You get 100 points.
Category
Mom,
3,
Please
spelling.
pick a subject for this question. We hope this spelling question won't spell any trouble. How many times does the letter I appear in the following word? Albany. Albany.
None?
0. 1. 2.
Isn't that like A-L?
Step
B-A-N-Y.
Mom, please pick your answer. We got your answer.
Nice.
And the answer is 0. That
Okay,
means
good.
you get 150 points.
Okay, category 1.
Step Mom, here are the choices
World
for this
history.
question.
Nice.
You have put respect on their name. For the
Cameron's
next
voice
question.
drives me nuts, because, like, does that sound like somebody
What
that's in the
century
5th
did
grade?
Genghis Khan reign over the Mongol
Oh,
Empire?
God, no.
Step Mom, choose your answer.
I don't know. It's over. Dude, I don't know. Was he like the 16th? Wait, no. Oh, shit.
Your answer
I probably
is
should have
locked.
said 17th,
Nice.
because I want to think he
Well,
may have been around the
actual answer is
1600s.
13th century.
No. Oh my god.
Sorry,
This
but that
is...
was not the right
this is
answer.
garbage.
Unfortunately, you are not smarter than a 5th grader.
Yeah, I'm not smarter
but
than
we'd
the
love
5th
to have you
grader.
again really
I'm
soon.
not even... I
It's
can't
time
even
for
make
us
it to the
see
5th grade,
the
Claudie.
Final scores. Let's add those points to your permanent record.
I cannot believe this shit.
And that's the end of the show, folks. That's all for now. Thank you for joining us on Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader?
Category
Step
3.
Mom, please pick
Reading.
a nice subject. If we have an epic tale in this literature question.
I'm so, like...
In a series
Demoralized.
of scholastic books, what type of animal are Pepper and her little brother George?
Pepper Pig.
Pig. Cat.
I didn't hear that wrong, right? She did say
Step
Pepper
Mom,
Pig, right?
what's your
Hang on,
answer?
where's the repeat question?
In a series of scholastic books, what type of animal are Pepper and her little brother?
Pepper.
We've got it now.
Yeah.
So, the correct answer is pig. You're right. You get 100 points. Thanks for
I cannot
joining us here.
believe
Can you
that
tell
this
us a
game
fun
has
fact
so
you
many
learned
questions
recently?
in it. Like,
The dust from this.
I'm not getting, like,
Step
category
Mom,
4s up
choose one
next.
of these subjects.
Like,
It's
I'm not
between
getting repeats,
Happy
and
New
that's just so,
Holidays
that's just so, I mean, I haven't played this game a ton,
People light
so,
candles on a menorah during what Jewish holiday, also called the Festival of Lights?
Hanukkah.
Passover, Rosh Hashanah,
3.
Hanukkah. Step Mom, what's the answer? Your answer is in. Well, the correct answer is
I'm thinking about this band I
Hanukkah.
saw with
Good
my
job.
girlfriend a few
You
days
get
ago.
100
They're called Cheese Touch. Go look them up. They're goofy. Alright, category 1.
Stepmom. Here are your
Measurements.
choices for this question. Turn up the volume for this measurements
If
question.
we were to measure my IQ right now, I would
In
probably
terms
get
of volume,
like a
which
48.
of the following is the largest?
I should know
A
this.
cup of juice.
Oh, I've gotten
A
this
pint
before.
of juice.
And it says a
A
quart.
quart of juice.
Yeah, what was I just saying about not getting the same questions?
Stepmom. Pick an answer for
But
us.
anyway, not like I didn't know this already anyway.
We got the answer.
Yes.
Well, the right answer is a quart of juice.
Yes.
You're correct. You get 150 points.
Oh, category
Stepmom. Let's
4.
Earth science.
Oh,
Math.
God, no.
Inside, blow the whistle.
Am I
Instruments
over?
question.
Okay, it's instruments. I should be fine.
The cello is found in which instrument family?
Strings.
Stepmom. Which is the answer?
We never had strings in our school. We had everything else.
Your answer is locked.
Yes.
The real answer is actually strings. You
Yes.
got this. You get 150 points.
Alright, category 4.
Stepmom. Let's look at your choice of
Thank
subjects. It is
God.
with the power to solve this
I'm
equations
so
question.
glad to see math right now.
How many multiples of 8 fall in between 14 and 25?
2 of them are 16 and 24.
1, 2, 3. Stepmom, do you have the answer? And it is locked in.
Woo.
The correct answer is 2.
What are how
Too
random
easy.
cheats?
You get 200
That seems
points.
stupid. The only way I could figure out how to do that was take a 6-sided die. 1 and 2 is the first cheat.
So, Mia,
And so on.
thanks for coming to class.
Alright, category
Stepmom,
3.
pick yourself a good subject.
Earth
Now,
science.
let's talk about
Sorry
our
about that
home
little
for
cough.
this Earth question. True or false? At certain times of the year, the sun shines 24 hours a day at the South Pole.
True.
Stepmom, what's the real answer?
That would be when it's summer in the
It's now
southern
locked in.
equator.
Yay.
And that makes the answer
Did I hit false?
true. Good try, but you chose the wrong one.
I fucking hit false by goddamn mistake.
Unfortunately, you are not smarter than a 5th grader.
I
but
just
we'd
assumed
love to
that
see you
true
here
was going to
later.
be on the left and false was
Let's
going to be
take
on
a
the
look
right,
at
but
the
they had to
final
switch it up
scores.
like
You did well,
dickheads.
but there's room for
Claudia,
improvement.
get your Captain Crunch looking outfit
add those
the
points
fuck out
into
of my
your progression.
face. Who does that? But it's 12:11 a.m. I'm too
And
tired
that
for
means
this
the
crap.
End of the show. That's all for now.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us on.
Like, I'm
Are
cursed.
You smarter than a 5th grader.
I'm just cursed.
Smarter than a 5th
My
grader.
God, I'm giving
Welcome
myself
to
2
first
more
grade.
games.
How lovely to
If
have
I
you.
don't make it to the 4th
And your
grade in this
classmates are
game,
now-
the last game we're using cheats. I can't go out like
Call me
this.
Brooke. I think.
Okay, what category we got?
Stepmom,
2
pick a good
life
subject for yourself.
science.
We have an appetite for a life science
Oh my
question.
God, I'm so
If a tree has been
humiliated.
cut down, which of these methods provides the most accurate estimate of its age?
Them there rings.
Counting its rings,
I don't know.
weighing the wood,
I'm losing my shit.
analyzing its leaves.
Yeah, I got something for you to
Stepmom, choose your
analyze.
answer.
Those rings to tell its age.
And the answer is in. And the answer is counting its rings. Nice
Yeah.
work. You get 100
I
points.
still cannot believe that I picked false. like an imbecile. Alright,
Step
category
Mom, go ahead
4.
and pick a nice subject.
Ooh.
It's either be sure to use it in a sentence for this spelling question. True or false? In spelling out the word 40, the letters of the word are in alphabetical order.
No.
Step Mom, choose an answer.
False.
And we got your answer.
U comes
Yay.
after
So
R.
the answer is true. Good try, but that's not the right answer. Unfortunately, you are not
A, B, C,
smarter than a
D, E,
fifth
F,
grader,
G.
But we'd love to
There's
see you
no
here later.
U.
Let's
Oh,
take a last look at the final scores. We hope you've learned a lot and had some fun.
no.
Time to put those points
I
into your
fucking
record.
forgot there's no U in 40. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? Alright, last game. We're using cheats.
And that's
Please,
the
for
end
the
of the show,
love
folks.
of...
See you soon.
You know what would
Thank
be
you for
funny?
joining us on
What if
Are
I,
You
like, beat the
Smarter Than a
game
Fifth Grader?
and don't even need a single cheat? Alright, we're using cheats. But you know what? We're doing random cheats then. And in case I cut out what random cheats are, we have a 6-sided die. 1 and 2 is the first cheat. 3 and 4 is the second.
Let's see
And
what we can teach you here.
5 and
It's
6 are the last
you
one.
Smarter than a fifth. It's time for first grade.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And helping you for this grade.
Yay.
Nice.
I don't know if it's just the stress
I mean, like,
and all
I'd
the
love to learn
work
more about
and shit. I am
Mom,
doing
pick yourself a
terrible.
good subject.
Category 3.
You got
Grammar.
animal science. You aren't implied when it comes to this grammar question. What tense is the verb in the following sentence? The students worked hard
Huh?
on their homework.
Tense.
Present,
Oh,
future, past.
past.
Step
They
Mom,
worked.
choose us an answer.
So it happened in the past.
Here's the answer.
Yeah.
And the right answer is past. You got this. You get 100 points.
40. I'm so mad.
Step Mom, let's pick a subject
Yo, I
for the
can't roll
question.
this die.
Pick between
Okay, 1.
vocabulary, animal
Vocabulary.
science. All right, we have a tongue twister for this vocabulary question.
I'm so upset.
True or false? A note can be a short message written on paper.
Yeah.
Step Mom, pick out your answer. We got your answer.
Woo.
Well, the answer is true. Too easy. You get 100 points.
I just remembered
Gregory.
hitting false instead of true. I am just...
Step Mom,
3.
take a look at these subjects.
I think I'm
And
legit breaking a
Get
little
ready
bit.
to rectangle with this shapes question.
Good thing it's the last game.
How many dimensions does a triangle have?
2.
1, 2, 3.
If it was a rectangular
Step
prism,
Mom,
then
which
it
is
would
the
be
right answer?
3. And then there's no way that a triangle can just have 1 dimension. 'Cause it has to have length and width to exist. 2.
We've got it now.
Nice.
So, the real answer
Does
is
Cameron's voice sound kind of echoey, by the way?
2. Nice work. You get 150 points.
Like, if you don't have headphones, you probably can't hear it. So if you've got some, put it on. I don't
So,
know if I'm
Cameron,
tripping.
thank you for
It
being
sounds
here.
like it on my
Why
set.
don't
Let me
you
let
tell
him
everyone
talk.
a fact about yourself.
I'm growing some tomatoes and zucchinis this year.
Thank you. Let's go to the next question.
Unless it's a speech impediment, but it sounds kind of
Step Mom,
echoey.
please pick a good subject. You
4
have animal
measurements.
science, world geography. Do it for the gram. In this
Like, I
measurement
swear there's just a slight echo.
question, 17 teaspoons is equivalent to how many tablespoons?
I don't f-
Step
Wait,
Mom,
is it
what's your
3? I'm gonna cheat. But if I had to guess, I want to think it was like 3 teaspoons and a tablespoon. So, well, I can't do math right now. Like 5. Yeah, that can't be right. Alright, so which cheat are we gonna use? I rolled a 2. We're using the copy.
And we've got your answer.
Nice.
You're using a cheat. Specifically, you've chosen to copy directly from your classmate. Let's hope they got it right. So, Cameron, what is your answer?
I choose this answer.
We've got the answer. It's
5.
locked in. We will see if that was the right answer. Well, the actual answer is 5 2/3 tablespoons.
Nice.
Oh,
correct.
I
You get
actually
150
didn't notice that
points.
those were decimals. Was I right?
It's time to check
5
those
times
points.
3 is 5. Oh my
Great
god,
work.
I
No
was.
wrong answers so far.
I would have still cheated
But
though,
you've had enough of me.
because I
Go
didn't
for it,
know
Claudia.
for sure. At least now I know for
It's
sure.
my turn. Let's greet the new classmate and say,
Nice.
Alright, thank you, Cameron, by the way.
Apollo.
Always
I'm
like to give him a thank you. Alright, category
Step Mom. Pick
2.
the subjects you're
4.
good
Oh
at.
god, it's.
Is it physical
Oh, wait, I
science?
forgot I can
Don't
cheat.
Get tongue-tied
I was getting ready to
for
say
this
it's
foreign
over.
languages question. Which of the following is the word for a papier-mâché animal full of candy traditionally used at Mexican celebrations?
Piñata. Man, I miss beating the
Lotteria.
shit out of those.
Piñata. Sombrero.
I think I've only got to do it once and I was 12.
Step Mom.
And
Give us your
man,
answer.
the hits that I laid on it made people go, ooh. Fortunately, like, nobody had it on a stick or anything. It was just, like, freestanding, but we were still blindfolded. I like, would tap it with my stick so that I would know where it was, and then I would just... I hit the shit out of it. But yeah, piñata.
We've got it now.
God, those are awesome. I missed
The actual answer is
Like, I'm 38. I'd love to smash the
Piñata.
shit out of those
That
again.
means you get
I ought to
200
just buy
points.
one. Like, I'm an adult. I'd like to just beat one with my
So,
fists.
Apollo,
Like, just
thank you
hang
for
one up,
helping.
see
Why
how
don't you
long
tell
it
us a fact
takes.
you learned recently.
Feels like a kind of a feat of strength.
Step Mom.
All right,
Choose the
4,
right subject for
US
you.
geography.
They are, we're hiking our way to this U.S. geography question. True or false? The largest national park in the U.S., Wrangell St. Elias, is located in Alaska.
True. I know that it's there from another
Step Mom,
way.
please pick an answer.
No, I don't. But I think that it is. Oh, God. Look, I kind of want to just guess, but given how the other games have gone, I don't think that's in my best interest. So we're going to cheat. And there's only 2 left. I'm going to roll the 6-sided die, even though I could roll the 4-sided one. Alright, 1 to 3 is 2.
It's just you
And
us.
4
Take
to
as long as
6
you
is
need.
the other cheat. Alright, we can roll the 4, so we're asking the class.
Your answer is locked.
This is probably for the best. I
You've
don't want a
chosen
new
a cheat.
question geography.
Specifically, you've chosen to ask the class.
I believe
Let's see
this
what our class
is. I
thinks the
think
right
it's
answer
true,
is.
though.
Woo! Yeah!
Nice.
Woohoo!
Who thinks that the answer is false? Oh, no one. Who thinks
Alright,
that the
everybody
answer...
thinks it's true,
Yeah,
including myself, so let's just skip it.
Step Mom, pick the correct one.
True.
The right answer is
I think I may have been here.
true. Great work. You get 200 points.
I went to see a glacier. There's black bears in the area,
it's
which I
time
wasn't
we
happy
swap
about,
hosts.
but I didn't see any. At least when I was on foot.
Get ready now.
Took a
Let's
a
greet our
whale
new
tour.
classmate and say
We got
bye
to
to
see some.
Yay!
They're very
You
skittish
can call
though.
me Joaquin.
Alright, category. Oh god, we got
Ancient history.
computer
Physical
science.
science. We're waiting for flying cars with a technology question. True or false? A terabyte is smaller than a kilobyte.
That's false as fuck. Let me make
Step
sure
Mom,
that I hit
it's your turn to
false,
answer.
though. I see that they put it on the left again. Assholes. Smaller. False.
Here's the answer.
I
That
am not
means
the
the
best when it
answer
comes to
is
computer stuff, but I'm pretty sure
False.
that I
You're
know
right.
that.
You get 250 points.
Okay, category
Step Mom.
2.
Let's see if there's a
Animal
good subject.
science.
We have Release the Beast in this animals question.
Rawr, release your inner
If Bryce wants to observe the only exclusively freshwater seal, the Baikal seal, in its native habitat, where would he go?
Bruh.
Step Mom, please pick your answer.
Ah, God. Alright. I don't think I'm gonna know this, but let me see how many, clues I can gather. Freshwater. Oh, wait, hang on. The only exclusively freshwater seal. Baikal. Now, Baikal might be... Oh, God, I can't talk. Alright, let me compose myself.
There's no timer, so take your time.
Baikal might be a geographical location, but if it is, I don't believe I've ever heard of it. I almost feel like Baikal Islands could be a thing. But if they were islands, then they would probably be in the ocean, so probably not. In its native habitat, I've got nothing. So I only have the final cheat.
And
If
it is
I
locked in.
had to guess,
You've locked in a cheat.
Wow.
Specifically, you've chosen to get a new
Canada
question.
maybe?
You'll get a new question of the same category, but no more
Baikal.
cheating.
Where would the place
But,
Baikal?
appropriately, the snowy owl's native habitat stretches across the Arctic region of North America, Asia, and what other continent?
Alright, this should be easy. Is it Europe?
Stepmom. What's the right answer?
You know what? On the previous question, I would guess Russia. And as for this question, let me read that to myself. The snowy approximately. The snowy owl's native habitat stretches across the Arctic regions of North America, Asians. Alright, Arctic is a huge hint. So we're going to be up north. So if it's North America, Asia, then the other northern one would be Europe. It has to be, like, I'm 100%
And
sure,
the real
basically.
answer is Europe.
Yep. Like, I was
work.
99.9 to 999, so much
And
so
let's see
that
what
it
the
might as
answer
well
for
have
the
been
first
100%.
question was.
Russia.
Russia.
What? I can't believe it. Seals typically like,
check the
or a
points
lot of
once more.
seals like cold
You're doing
places.
incredible. Nice work.
So I figured
But
it
it's
was
time
either
we swap
somewhere like
hosts.
way
It's
up
yours now,
north
Claudia.
or way down south.
Look at the
Second guess
time.
would have probably been
You're already
Australia.
here. Welcome
But,
to
you know, Russia's a
fifth
huge
grade.
ass place.
Every question is
Maybe
now
they're around
worth
Siberia. I don't
300
know.
points. Let's say hi to a new.
But I hadn't even heard of the damn seal, to be honest, as
Hello,
far as
my
I
name-
know. Alright, anyways, what do we got?
Mom,
Category
pick a subject for
4.
the next question.
World
There
Geography.
are-
Oh, we're in
I
5th
spy a
grade
world
now?
Geography question on the
But we have
horizon.
the cheats.
Which of the following Mediterranean islands extends the farthest south?
Uh-oh, I think we're over.
Corsica,
Okay, it's multiple choice
Sardinia.
at least.
Sicily. Step Mom, pick the right answer.
The only one of these I even know is Sicily. Sardinia? What? How did she pronounce the first one? Let's repeat.
Which of the following Mediterranean islands extends the farthest
Corsica?
south? Corsica, Sardinia, Sicily.
I don't know if all of these are in Italy, but isn't Sicily like
This is
the
a
little
really tough one.
island or whatever? I guess I'm gonna go with Sicily.
Your answer is
Oh.
in.
Yeah.
And the actual answer is Sicily.
Oh,
Good job.
dude.
You get 300 points.
I'm so stressed out. Alright, category.
Mom, let's see what subjects
4.
we have. We've
Oh.
got chemistry, ancient
No.
history, physical science, art.
Man, all those are garbage except physical science.
Ah.
No flash photography at this famous works question.
Oh god, famous
The little
works.
14-year-old dancer is a highly regarded sculpture by what French artist with a great appreciation for ballet?
Don't think
Claude
I've...
Monet,
Why do I just
Edgar
want to
Degas.
go with that?
Johannes Vermeer. Step Mom, choose the right answer.
You ever just hear an answer and there's just like a voice in your head, like something primal that just goes, "Ah!" Yeah, it's like that. I'm gonna go Claude Monet, but it couldn't be me sculpting a 14-year-old girl. Man, that...
We got your answer.
Please,
Woo!
Claude.
So,
Tell
the
me
right
you're the
answer
creep
is
out here.
Edgar Degas.
God.
Sorry, but you picked the wrong
Well,
answer.
this has been an embarrassing episode of Are You Smarter Than the 5th Grader?
Unfortunately, you were not.
I'm gonna
smarter
go
than a
to
fifth
bed.
grader, But we'd love
You
to
know
see
how
again
some
in our
people
class.
sleep with nightcaps?
Let's
I'm
see
sleeping
what
with
that
a dunce
did
cap
to the
on
final
tonight
scores.
because that's exactly what I am.
Congratulations, you've done so
Oh my
well.
god, I'm so stupid.
Let's take a look at all the points you've earned.
But this is the worst I've ever done. And I hope the worst I ever do. Such a dolt. Imbecile. A moron. If you like this episode, give it a like. And honestly, I could probably use it for some emotional support. Peace out.